Of course.
Two Investigates discovers public housing elevators repeatedly broken and out of service more than a year after a promise to fix them.
Tenants of the high-rise Clementina Towers in San Francisco say the problem is so bad they're suing the city. KTVU's Eric Rasmussen talked to those tenants and found out what happened to money meant to fix those elevators.
It's not exactly the penthouse.
I'm on 13.
But Alexandra Elvire does live on the top floor at the Clementina Towers, public housing for the elderly and disabled south of Market in San Francisco. Yet over the 4th of July holiday weekend, her apartment felt more like a prison.
Couldn't get down all day yesterday.
With one elevator already down for maintenance, the other got stuck with someone inside. Firefighters got them out, but Elvire was stuck too, 13 stories up, waiting more than 24 hours before a repair crew got the elevator running again.
Alexandra, what if there was an emergency?
Exactly.
What would you have done?
I have no idea.
When the elevators are out, this is the only way up. Going at a good pace, it took me a little more than 2 minutes to get up here to the 13th floor, and I'm a little winded. For many of the people who live here, using these stairs just isn't an option.
This has happened on more than one occasion.
Two Investigates found an elevator repair company opened more than 60 service tickets at the Clementina Towers since the start of 2014. This one after firefighters had to pry open elevator doors to release an entrapped passenger.
Sir, you need to turn this off.
KTVU first reported on elevator problems at the towers back in March of 2014. A month later, Mayor Ed Lee announced $5.4 million in emergency funding for repairs at public housing high-rises. The San Francisco Housing Authority told Two Investigates it's used that money to fix elevators at 4 properties and modernize elevators at 2 other locations, but not at the Clementina Towers yet.
What kind of work are you guys doing today?
Elevator. Are you fixing one of them here?
Yeah. Work only recently began here and could take until November to finish. The Housing Authority insists it's on schedule.
It is a total disregard for the health and safety of San Francisco residents.
Attorney Joseph Tobener is suing the San Francisco Housing Authority on behalf of 21 tenants of the Clementina Towers. The lawsuit accuses the city of negligence and failing to timely and adequately repair elevators. The Housing Authority's response, filed with the court, says tenants caused the problem.
You push the emergency call button too much. You stop the elevator on certain floors and then it gets stuck. A lot of blaming of the tenants. That's what's going on.
Housing Authority Acting Executive Director Barbara Smith agreed to sit down for an interview with Two Investigates to talk about elevator repairs.
They just decided that you can't go on camera?
But Smith backed out 30 minutes before our interview, citing the ongoing legal action.
Just cancel.
In a statement, the Housing Authority said it's been working to find the money to overhaul elevator cars at the Clementina Towers since last year. Email records obtained by Two Investigates show Smith has been aware of the problem even longer. Almost 2 years ago, Smith wrote to Housing Authority managers, "This elevator situation is a horrible mess."
We could be talking about life and death here, couldn't we?
Yes. Yes.
Terry Bagby says he's been stranded, even stuck in one of the tower's elevators before. He says pleas for help to the mayor, the Housing Authority, and others have gone unanswered.
Just because we're low income doesn't mean we're low priority.
OSHA gave the Housing Authority a deadline of last week to fix 11 specific problems with elevators in one of the Clementina Towers. Now state inspectors have granted the city an extension, but if repairs aren't made by next month, the state could begin issuing fines. Eric Rasmussen, KTVU, Fox 2 News.